tackling the challenge of English irregular plurals. Hello, language learners. Today we're diving into a particularly interesting aspect of English grammar, irregular plurals. We all know that in English, we often add an s or s at the end of a word to make it plural, like cat becomes cats, and bus becomes buses. But what about words that don't follow this rule? They're called irregular plurals, and we're going to understand them better in this session. Irregular plurals are nouns that do not follow the regular plural noun rules. For most nouns, s or s is added to the end to form the plural, but irregular plurals change in other ways. For instance, man becomes men, child becomes children, and tooth becomes teeth. As you can see, the changes are more complex than simply adding s or s. Let's take a look at some of the most common irregular plurals. The word goose changes to geese. Mouse becomes mice. Woman changes to women. Cactus changes to cacti. Each of these words has its own unique transformation from singular to plural. So, how can you learn these unique and tricky plural forms? Here are some tips. 1. Read and write frequently. The more you expose yourself to English text, the more you'll encounter these irregular plurals. Over time, your brain will begin to recognize and understand them. 2. Use flashcards. Write the singular form on one side and the plural on the other. This way, you can quiz yourself and reinforce your memory. 3. Practice in context. Try using these words in sentences. It's easier to remember words when you understand how they fit into a conversation or story. It might seem daunting at first, but remember, even native English speakers had to learn these irregular plurals at some point. With practice and patience, you'll get the hang of them too. That wraps up our session on irregular plurals. Keep practicing and stay tuned for more lessons on improving your English reading and writing skills. Happy learning!